At a studies. Artwork and studies. I'm not complaining, like, at all. But I'm like, this is video game music. Oh, have you and Jay watched Star Wars Visions yet?
Nah, Star Wars isn't really my thing.
Yeah, it's, honestly, it's okay. Like, I'm not a big Star Wars fan either. But, like, with the premise and what it is, I think it's a lot, like, it's cool with what they did, but at the same time, even though it's like different anime things,
yeah,
it just oozes Disney, sadly. Alright, hi, we're back in the darkness of the void that is my apartment and my workspace. So the shop update just went up, so I'm very excited about that. I should make a community post, shouldn't I? I think I should do that. Anyway, it's not technically the 30th yet. It's 8:50 on the 29th, so technically it's the 30th, you know what I mean? I know it's not at all, but I'm literally going to be pulling an all-nighter because I need to get these commissions done, and I've worked really hard on these Etsy sets, on the 3 sets, on the Deltarune set, on the Spooky Juice set, and the Spooky Ice Cream set. So I just hope those do really well, or at least, like, okay. You know, I worked so hard on those so I could have an easier time in October. Like, because I have so much other stuff I want to focus on. And I have a trip in November and a lot of other things going on. It's a lot. I know I talk about it all the time, but I like to say my life is boring, but my life is actually very hectic, but a lot of it is stuff that's really boring to record, like, yeah, like, I don't know if I talked about it, but, like, I totally missed my dentist appointment. I had a dentist appointment, so got up an hour early to drive out there, drove out there, got stuck in traffic, and then got stuck in, hi cars, got stuck in traffic, and then I got stuck in, construction, so I ended up being 30 minutes late, even though I left an hour early. And so when I got there, they're like, oh, sorry, everything's been filled in, and I'm like, okay. So that was an hour of gas just wasted to and from. And then, right after that, came home to a notice from my landlord saying they're raising our rent in November. You know, it's California. And they're like, oh, it's only 0.6%, it's only 6%. And I'm like, okay, but it's $100 more, and then in the area I live in, it's still this is still the cheapest place for, like, everything we have in the area. Literally everywhere that's cheaper has, like, no pets or no cars or no AC at all, like, no even unit, like, you know, at least we have that, you know, so not great. So there's that, and then I had a dentist appointment that was supposed to happen on the 28th. That didn't happen. Not dentist, a doctor appointment on the 28th, because one of my doctors got sick spiky round boy, so they called me. They're like, hey, we put a note in your file about your birth control, because, like, you know, it says here that you need it for emotional reasons. And I'm like, yeah, it's the only thing regulating me right now, because, you know, still can't get on antidepressants like I want to, because, you know, the hospitals are full now. That's great. Love that. You know, love sick spiky round boy still, because it's still a thing. Even though people try to pretend it's not a thing, it's still a thing. So because of that, they're like, okay, we're going to put a note in your file, and you have to call tomorrow. So I have to call tomorrow, the 30th, to see if I can at least get my birth control. So, you know, I don't have to worry about a baby on top of, like, everything else in my life right now. And so, not that Cody and I don't use, like, other things, but no, it's an extra added thing of protection on top of the fact that it also helps, you know, stimulate my mood. And then I have my other things to get my rewards done, so trying to work on that. I got all my other Patreon rewards done for the month, so I'm excited about that, but I need to finish those commissions, hence why I'm pulling the all-nighter. And I'm pulling the all-nighter so I can relax for a couple days after, and I'm hoping that the shop update, like, helps supplement some of that. The stickers are a little bit more than what I normally cost, but, like, the Deltarune set, because they have the black border, there's a lot more ink involved than what I normally do, because I normally use the white borders, so I had to get a price raise on that just a little bit, not bad, but that's kind of what it's like for almost anything with, like, black ink, especially when it's, like, really nice black ink, because my printer's, like, true black, which I love. And then I have the ice creams that are bigger than I expected, so that's a little bit of a more expensive one. But the Spooky Juices, they're about the size, a little bigger than my Pride ones. But again, because the price hike in our rent. I'm like, well, I can't sell these what I used to sell them, so I raised it by like about 50 cents. And I'll be raising everything else in my store by like 50 cents, except for like the charms and the pins, because those don't sell really well like the stickers do. Those are probably going to stay the same. I might do a 50-cent raise depending on it, just to make up for that cost. But yeah, other than that, you know, bureaucracy. Good news though, I have a lot of videos planned. I have at least 4 videos planned for my big thing in October that are like already done and good to go. So did I miss this week's video? Yes, I did. But do I care because I have the stuff for the bigger project done? Not really. Like, I am bummed out, but I'm really working hard on this thing for October, and I really hope you guys like it. And then something else with my other friend. Sorry, I have a sneeze coming on. With my other friend, we might be doing like, I'm trying to fight back a sneeze. Anyway, we're thinking of doing a horror podcast, just talking about like horror culture stuff, you know, like movies, video games, all that kind of jazz. I'm so excited. We already have like notes. They are so organized, and I'm so excited about this. So that's in the works, because we're probably going to do a couple episodes and then see how it goes. But yeah, like that's also happening. So a lot's happening in my life right now. But all of it's really boring to vlog, because literally half of it's me just doing phone calls and paperwork, so. But you know, the choice of adulthood. So yeah, also my anniversary is in October, so I'm hoping Cody and I can do something for that. Anyway, I am now going to turn the camera off and work on commissions until they're done, because I have to get at least 3 busts done, start to finish. I have 1 almost done, so that's the 4, so. My life. Am I taking a break to do laundry? Yes, but I'm also here for my boy's special day. I'm so happy that the other characters are getting light and my boy Kurt. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hopefully it doesn't suck. My expectations are really high because he's my baby. But I'm also listening to a true crime podcast, but I don't want to talk about it right now, so I'll talk about it later. But yeah, very excited to go through this little event while I do laundry and then wait. But I can show. That's the current one I'm working on right now, but got this bad boy. Oh, why you late? Got this bad boy done. Very proud of it. My thumb. Oh, I should have warned it. Yeah, this is like a candy gore theme, so it's meant to be like cartoony and weird, so yeah, that's why this one is like not anatomically correct whatsoever. But do I love how it came out? Yes. Am I going to be excited to color it? Yes. So yeah, time to go back to my boy. Alright, so hi, hello there. So I finished the podcast, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this, or I was like vague in the last clip, was because I discovered, and I didn't realize this was really a thing, but, so I like a good crime documentary, I always have, but I don't know, as I get older, I'm like, I've changed, like how I used to like my crime documentaries. You know, before when I was younger, when I was a teenager and stuff, like, I don't know, I could have like a disconnect there. I don't know how to explain that. Like, most of the deaths or like the things that I saw, like the cases that I was like, you know, watching, they weren't new, at least new to like my, you know, teenage brain at the time. But with like how social media is, and trust me, this is not like an anti-social media thing at all. Again, my like job's literally on social media. But sorry, it was my cat. I've noticed that there are a lot of people that they talk about like open cases for entertainment and for just them to make money. Like they're getting enjoyment from it, you know, and it's, I'm not going to make a whole tangent about it. Who knows? I might make a YouTube video in the future, maybe, if like I can get enough of my thoughts together for it. But I'm seeing it as like becoming a really, really bad problem, and it's like really, really bad on TikTok. Like I can't even be on crime TikTok, and I like TikTok, but it's just it's vile, some of the things people were doing. So I was like, okay, I have to have a rule for myself, so I like don't give myself actual anxiety. You know, I already have that, and so what was happening was the podcast I was listening to was about the Gabby Patio case that's going on right now, and the podcast I was watching about it is donating, I think they said like $10,000 to the organization her parents made, and I think that's great, and I wish more places did that, but they even talked about that in the podcast, that they're like, it's kind of messed up that there are people who are just like also ruining the investigation because they're trying to, like, you know, play detective because they're like that disconnected. But yeah, so that's why I felt weird about it, because I usually have a rule for myself where I'm like, okay, I do not want to talk or listen to cases that are like ongoing or fresh, because I grew up in the 90s, talk about this a lot, like getting just constant updates of like children getting kidnapped or people being murdered and stuff like that, where like it's literally all the news to talk about for like, you know, weeks or months straight, and it's just like, nope, can't do it. Again, this is someone who likes true crime and likes stuff like that, but I'm like, I has to like be like really old true crime for me, like where I wasn't like, either my children were like, my children, I don't have children, what the heck, my parents were children, or like you know, like the people, like everyone involved is like dead. It's like it's weird, but it's the only way I can even enjoy it now. So yeah, but that's why I was being weird, because I was like, oh, this one seems really good, and I really don't normally do this, but I'm really interested in this case, and so really liked it. So happy, also happy they're donating money, and they're, you know, actually trying to like help. I'll talk about it more in like another clip, I guess, when my brain's more thought together, but it's like 3 a.m. So I got my deadline done, and it is, ignore that, my desk is a mess. It's focus. It's spoopy season, and I, without realizing it, did an Inktober. So I'm not gonna like, I don't know, I guess I'll try, but I'm not gonna hold myself to it, and I'm not gonna make like a video about it. But yeah, I really wanted to draw Hanako because it's a funny story with this. So when I first sketched it, I hated it. I was like, oh, I think it looks so ugly, I don't think this looks good. And then I inked it, and I'm like, okay, but wait, now this doesn't look that bad. I still want to draw him more, because I've never drawn Hanako before. This is Hanako from Toilet Brown Hanako-gun. And I think I did okay for like a first draft of never ever drawing him. I was going off of the manga, because I had the manga, hold on, let me make sure, yeah. I had the manga thing here, like I guess I own the manga, but I noticed that, because I was like, okay, what is his shape? His hair shape, and I realized the mangaka literally just takes an ink pen and goes, which, smart, look, you know, smart, save time, it looks great, it's messy, but I'm sitting here like, how do I repeat that here? So, not a big fan of his bangs, but overall, I really like the outcome. Yeah, I was trying to do a quick redraw from this panel, but in my style, so it's a bit more stiff, need more fluidity to it, but I like it overall. Yeah, so, but what sucks is I like literally don't want to put anything else here. Like, I love the blankness. But yeah, I really like how it came out, and because I finished it, I get to take, well, not really tomorrow, I was gonna say off, but not really, because, I mean, I am and I am not, it's 1 a.m., I'm tired. So, me and my friends are gonna be streaming Deltarune tomorrow on Twitch. So, well, tomorrow, it'll be up by the time you guys watch this, because you're probably gonna be getting this vlog on, like, oh god, because it's already Thursday, so... Yeah, you'll be getting it, like, maybe Monday? I don't know how long this vlog will be. But I think I just did a vlog, so I might just, you know, carry it over again, because I didn't really do much besides working. Anyway, yeah, so there's my Hanako-kun for Inktober. Didn't plan on doing an Inktober, but what can I say? I'm also really proud of this sketchbook. It's an older one I had that I found again, and I'm working in, so yeah. Alright, so hi, it is October 5th. I have not been vlogging much, but here's the Inktober I did for today. I'm not going to show my face either because I currently feel very gross. I was over at a friend's house and I was going to vlog while I was there, but some stuff happened and stuff got a little too real, And where they live, it's a very dry environment, and I didn't think that would matter. But it did. So, like, my lips have been chapped for like 5 days from staying the one night at my friend's house. It's kind of not fun. And because of that, my lips are really cracked, and I had to, like, I even called the doctor, because I'm like, hey, literally I went from, like, fine to my lips are splitting open, and they're not better yet, from literally just staying at my friend's house. And the doctor's like, yeah, that's weird, put Aquifer on it, and if they keep splitting, then come in. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, any update on my, you know, birth control and stuff like that? Because I can come in for this, but not that. And they're like, no. And I'm like, great, love that. So, anyway, my lips are doing better, but they're at a healing phase right now. But because of that, I, like, literally can't do anything with my face. So, I really don't want to show my face because, well, it's not cracking anymore. Gross. I feel very nasty because I can't, like, take care of my face. I can't wash it properly. I can't do all that stuff. So I feel grody. So you're gonna look at this while I talk. Anyway, yeah, that happened. And then I've been streaming Deltarune with my friends on my Twitch, and had a lot of fun with that. We finished chapter 1 and we're halfway through chapter 2, but we had a lot of fun. And so my sketchbook is currently like filled with like why did I say Undertale? Deltarune brain rot. But I finally broke it because I wanted to draw this little pumpkin Harley Quinn girl. And not this picture, but this character is going to be the Patreon sticker for this month. I'm actually going to sketch it right now because I was going to just print it at home. But then Sticker App came in clutch and was like, hey, we got this sale going on with these super special ones. And I'm like, oh no, don't do this to me, Sticker App, not again. But they're ooh-woo special, and I really want to do that, and they're at an affordable price, so who knows. Either way, I'm going to finish the design. I'm currently getting groceries from Instacart too. I know I'm like all over the place, but I'm currently waiting for my guy to get back to me because there was an issue with the meat. But yeah, I don't know if I talked about this in the vlog, but we got a note that our rent was being raised. So because of that, it sucks, and they're moving our rental date up. So pretty much what that means is a lot of plans that I had for October aren't working out because literally they're moving up our rent processing date. So our rent used to always be due on the 3rd. Like for the almost 4 years I've been here. Wait. 19, 2019. Yeah, for the 4 years I've been here. It's literally been the 3rd was the last day you could pay. You can start on the 1st and then you can pay on the 3rd. That was it. Now they're like, okay, the last day you can pay is the 1st and the next day you can pay is the 28th. And we don't want to pay on the 1st because if anything happens, there's a processing fee, then we get docked for that. Learned that the hard way. So pretty much in the same month we have to pay the rent twice instead of waiting for our next paychecks. So that sucked, and because of that, we are now on a much tighter budget than we normally are. So what little fun money I have is like gone, and so I bought a really big grocery order, hence why I'm doing Instacart right now, because I literally can't be bothered and I can't do it by myself. So, and I'm by myself because my husband's working triples again, and because he's working triples again, it's literally just me in the house having to do everything by myself because his work sucks, and it's not fun. So it's not messing with me mentally really good right now, but it's only the 5th. I'm not letting it ruin October. I'm watching one of my favorite documentaries that really inspires me. It's Indie Game the Movie. If you guys ever want to watch it, it's actually like really, really impressive, and I really like it. But yeah, so I've been working on the Inktober stuff. Why is it? No, stop zooming in and out. But yeah, working on Inktober stuff, gonna work on the Patreon sticker stuff, and then I'm also uploading, not for me, but my friend Morgan wants to edit the Deltarune streams, so I've been recording them and then putting them here. So sorry you guys, you aren't going to see these, but at the time of recording this, the VODs should be up on my Twitch, so if you want to watch them, they're there. He just wants to edit them down and put them on his YouTube, so we'll have that. But needless to say, that's not the case right now. So yeah, that's my day, that's my life. I'm actually really proud. I guess I'll do a little mini flip through. Why is it zoomed in again? No, zoom out. I'll do a mini flip through because I might actually have this sketchbook done this month with how I'm going. So yeah, we have my Harley Quinn pumpkin girl. We have Noelle. Really, really like that Noelle. We have a Spampton sandwich. didn't know what to draw, so I drew a sandwich. I taped these together because I didn't put the thingy in between. So when I did the Azrael one, it bled through to 2 pages, and I just didn't want to paste over it. So Azrael, Ralsei, whatever, you know what I mean. Chris, and then these two are from the Castlevania stuff. This was after I got the stupid heavy ring for Circle of the Moon, and then I wanted to try to draw Nathan in my style. I really want to draw him again. I just didn't have enough room like I thought I did because I taped this off. So I do want to draw him again because they gave him such a thick neck, and I look at it now and I'm like, I don't like how I did that. So the hair is fine. I like how I do his hair, but I need to work on actual like Nathan's face. And then we have Hanako. I was gonna call him Haruko, and I'm like, no, we have Hanako-kun, because I forget what his real name is. I know I watched the anime, but I forget what his like other name is, and it's the thing's called Hanako-kun for the thing, or for the manga and the anime. It's called Toilet Bound. So yeah, and then here's just the notes for that little pumpkin Harlequin girl. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. Really liking it, really digging it, like a lot. And if anybody asks, the markers I use are these Ohuhu markers that I've had for years. And literally, I'm only using these 3. And then I have a Posca paint pen. And then I actually finally started killing off some of my Prismacolors. So I had spare Pigmas that I got a long time ago. So these are the inking sizes I use, 3, 5, 8, and the 1 PN marker. Oop, lost a pen. And then just a very basic Sharpie. Yep. So I forgot to show this, but come on. I'm eating a tuna tomato wrap right now. But it's rank time. Oh, hold on. I need to. It is so hard to do this one-handed. Sorry, Enchantress, I don't like you. But I wanted to show you guys. Look at that, boys. Look at that. I got an A badge. I lost my Kurt badge, but you know what? Mr. Smiley being in an A, I'm okay with that. So yeah, it's 2 a.m. I am currently watching a person go over the Undertale Deltarune iceberg because, like I said, brain rot. But working in my sketchbook, finishing Patreon rewards, so I have 3 done. I've got 3 more so far. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. This one's supposed to be a cowgirl, but I didn't realize until after I inked it that it made her snout too small. So I can't do anything about that, but the person who has it likes it, so just be of that. So yeah, I'm gonna now finish my tuna tomato wrap and play rank. Oh, by the way, it is the 7th, technically. Alright, so before anybody says anything, this is the fastest I have ever been in my sketchbook. Ever. So I don't want people to like suddenly be like, oh my god, what? You did this in so many days, because I found this sketchbook and started doing stuff in it again. Ignore the paste-ins. On those, that's old. There it is. On September 22nd. That's when I wrote things here. Oh, wait. I get to click one off because my Switch got fixed. So that's, ironically enough, don't at me, past me. But anyway, this is a list I had when I started it again. But, so, I did all of these since the 22nd, and I'm so proud. But the Inktobers are what I'm most proud about. I literally got like 11 days worth of stuff done in like a couple of days. But anyway, so here was this clown character again that I had the notes with. I don't know if I talked about that previously, but it's right here. I had the notes because this was going to be, and this is the finished sticker for Patreon this month, but this was the basic outfit notes and ideas. I changed the skirt. I like the skirt I went with in the finished one, where the skirt and, because the neck ruffles and the skirt weren't going to alternate, and I decided to make them alternate, and then I'm happy I went with that for the little pumpkin head. I'm debating on calling them. I'm leaning more towards them. Quinn, for Harlequin, you know? But, yeah, like that. But, yeah, here was another version, before I did the sticker one, where I tested it out, and I made the body type thicker. I don't like it for this design, for their design, but my friend Sky was like, oh, you could make like a series of them, and I'm like, don't tempt me, because I'm tempted. Would anybody interested in that? Like, as like these, like, as like little characters. This is the Patreon sticker, so it's also a jumbo sticker this month. So if, you know, you guys want to be a patron, give me money. So, I feel bad. I feel like I talk about Patreon all the time, but it's, like, really helpful, and I do a lot of work from there. But, yeah, this month is a jumbo sticker. But I'm thinking of, like, it wouldn't be this big, obviously, but, like, if I made a small set, like, maybe there'd be 3 of them, and then I would think that I'd get them offset printed, because I would like for whatever their alternating color to be transparent, so I can have something like, oh, that's, or, you're wrong, let me get my bullet journal, like how I did, this, you know, or how my friend Anna did her charity stickers with the shark ones, you know, something like that, but like with different colors. So yeah, that's my bullet journal. But yeah, so besides that, we got you. That was the sticker, oops. But yeah, I decided to do Patreon rewards in my sketchbook this month, because again, in such a mood. So this one was not planned. I think this is funny. It'll be fun when I eventually do the sketchbook tour. But pretty much, this is Skyac 2's character, Floof. I think their name is Floof. And all I know is this is like Gross Clown, as Mooney calls him. But so I originally had a line. You can still kind of see it, where I had a line down the middle, and Sky and myself messed up on the expression. With how this character is designed, I had no idea how to do the expression they wanted me to do for them. I was so I just kind of winged it, because this is like supposed to be a mask. This character's head is supposed to like waka waka, kinda, and it's all teeth. I love this character's design, but I didn't know if this was a mask or if like it moved. I knew the eyes moved, but that was it. So I just kind of went with the best I could. And then I just went off of Mooney for Gun Moons next on the list, and they had their Gross Clown, and this is the expression they picked, because I had them pick expressions. And after I sketched it out, I laughed, and I sent it to another group we're in, where I was like, it looks like he's like hitting on them, and they're all just like, ooh. And so they were like, both Mooney and Sky were like, erase the line and make it a weird thing. And then they've been very cryptic in my Patreon server, so I think they're now making this a couple. I don't know. I did not plan on that happening. But after that, I then have this for Blue Tashi and this for Styx AR. Really fun doing a Naruto character again. But I know they have a lot, and they've asked for quite a few of the rewards, so it's pretty interesting to do like Naruto fan characters again. But this was supposed to be a cowgirl made her snout a little too short. But Blue Tashi said that they liked it, that he liked it a lot, and so I'm so used to using like they them for so many people, I just don't know their gender, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, you know Blue Tashi's a guy. So for their I did it again for his I'm sorry, Tashi, for his cute goth moo girl. And then I'm just gonna let this sit. But when I wake up, if I remember, I want to show you guys something, because I felt so dumb. So this is the little thing that came with my Ohuhus, and it used to be much, much more dirty, and it's meant to be used, it even says, like, for thinner paper, you do this. And I was always like, ugh, but bled. It was really filthy. And it was starting to bleed into when I was, you know, coloring with them. And I, like, just suddenly had the thought in my brain that I was like, wait, why don't I just get rubbing alcohol and see if I can clean it? and it worked. Why am I doing it? I'm talking about it. I can just tell you about it. So if you take rubbing alcohol to the plastic little sheet that comes with the Ooh markers, you can just clean it off. You can just clean it off so you don't have to worry about that. But for right now, yeah, I got 4 rewards done. I have to wait on the other people getting back to me. I'm so tired. Because it's like 5 a.m. Because I was just in a mood to finish my sketch, to work on the sketchbook. I wasn't overworking it. I just lost track of time. I mean, technically considered overworking, but I wasn't not enjoying myself, hence why I lost concept of time. So, I'm gonna go to Speepies. I will see you guys in the morning. So I realized my battery's dying. Didn't realize that when I went out here, but it's finally not stupid hot, so I'm out for a walk, and I wanted to show you guys this magical toilet I like walking by. I'm not gonna show the guy's house, I just think this is really funny. See? Reuse, recycle, and repurpose, right? Oh, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. Oh, I love the VHS movies. And I didn't realize 1994 was out. It's the 4th movie. The 3rd one was terrible and I hated it. But, when they said it's on Shudder, I was like, ooh, they must have gotten a screener. And this, I like these people. I really like the horror guru. He and Count Jacula, they do like a spoiler free, and they're really good about the spoiler free, and they always do a spoiler talk. But they're like, oh, it's on Shudder. And I'm like, oh, I have Shudder, so I know what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. I love this series. Okay, so, I know, dark void again, but it is 5 a.m. on Saturday. I have yet to go to bed, and I know it's terrible, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, so I think I'm gonna do my shotgunning technique. I've talked about this previously, that it's just been a, like, cycle of my life, where, I'm gonna stay awake as long as I can. I'm actually gonna go to the post office when they open. I have some issues because, I'm really irritated because I got 6. Why'd I curse? That's great, whatever. Have to cut that out. Anyway, I got 6 Patreon packages sent back to me. Again, no reason. There's nothing that says on it. Like, it doesn't say return to sender, doesn't say need more postage, doesn't say improper address. I did none of them. So it's really irritating. Don't know why, so I have to go. And then when I talked to a person over the phone, they were like, no, there should be a sticker. And I'm like, well, there's not. And they're like, well, there should be, or else you're just lying. And I'm like, well, I didn't. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but that's pretty much how it went. Was they just went this wraparound where they're like, it's not possible. And I'm like, I know it shouldn't be possible, but it happened 6 times. 6 times happened. And the best part was, in that 6 times, there was one that I got that literally said improper address. And so I'm like, okay, so you have the sticker, there's one that says improper address, why were these others sent to me? But then I used the same address, the same postage and everything else, and my patrons got the October rewards. So I'm sitting here like, okay, so the addresses aren't the issue. I put extra postage on them and they were still sent back to me, so that's not the issue. So I just want to know what's up, and why just these 6 when other people got their prints? Like, it doesn't make sense. USPS. But other than that, I have a bunch of international stickers I need to get sent out as well, because I got some orders in my store. Yay! So I have to do that anyway. So I'm thinking, because it's Saturday and the post office is only open for like half the day, I might as well just go when they open, and then try to shotgun my sleep schedule up around there, because we have D&D on Sunday. I believe Sunday night. Not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure it's Sunday night. And here's the thing. I don't like this night's schedule I have right now. I really don't. So the only way to fix it is to shotgun it, for me personally. And I've already got most of my Patreon rewards done for the month, because so far I've only had like 5 of my $25 patrons even ask for any reward, like for give me their references. And then I had 2 of my $50 tier. By the way, this isn't like to promo it, it's just a fact, because people have always asked. I have slots open for my $25 tier, that's the commission tier, and the $50 tier, that's the fully finished commission tier. And I've literally only had 2 of the $50 people get back to me on the Halloween reward they want for that month. So, yeah, that's a thing, because right now that's the only way I'm really doing commissions right now that aren't like special order or special stuff with clients or NDA work. Just because I'm not doing commissions the way I used to. Not that I don't like them, as I literally don't have the time anymore. Like, I noticed this a while ago when I was working on commissions, was when like my sole income was commissions and I wasn't making money from other things and my business wasn't growing. It was easier, and then it was like slowly became a thing where it's like, okay, it's taking me longer, it's taking me longer, it's taking me longer, and I feel genuinely bad about that. And I've offered people to give them refunds. I've offered people that I've contacted people, and they're like, okay, it's fine, take your time. But I'm realizing now that I can't do commissions the way I used to. I just can't. And it's not that I don't want to do them. It's that literally I'm doing so much stuff right now that I literally can't do them the way I used to do them, because as you get older in our business, and I kind of want to make this into like a full topic video because not everybody watches the vlogs. That's not a shame to people who, you know, watch them, because I support it. I'm happy that you guys watch my vlogs. But like when I get thoughts better together anyway. And the whole thing is that when you're running a business of any kind, you always want to go up. Even if it's a slow stagnant, you need to be going up. You can have a stagnation, but you usually want like to be successful to have a stagnation for about a year. After that, you need to keep that creep. Even if it's at a snail's pace, you need that creep. You never want to dump back down. You need to keep that creep, or else you're not being successful. And that might sound really stressful, but that's also kind of the part of being your own boss and being self-employed. If you can't handle that, because you have to also put into account, you know, the fact that it's like, okay, well, I love doing this, but if like I literally financially can't support myself anymore, or if my cost of living has gone up, you know, for other reasons, then you need to have it go up with that, or else you need to find other ways to supplement that income. And so that's where me and Cody currently are, is we're on that like uphill climb. But in doing so, my stuff is taking longer than it used to, and I can't support myself on what I used to do. So I'm supporting myself. I'm still fine. We're fine. It's not like it's a danger. It's just that's how it is. And I used to always be like, I never understood why artists did that. Eventually, after a while, they just, and now I do. See, like never, like younger Michi, you found out. You were just nearly 29 when it happened. But yeah, so I am gonna watch Squid Games until they are each an hour long. Oh, well, be fine. So I'm gonna watch Squid Games until the post office opens, and then go to the post office. And then depending on if I'm tired, because I should be tired by then, sleep. And then yeah. Alright, so I lied. That isn't gonna be the last clip. I caved, and I'm gonna dye my hair. And you're gonna see the finishing touches in the next vlog, because if I fuck this up, I'm gonna have to go get it treated. So I only want to do the front part. The back part I want to keep black. So that's the plan. But also I realized I didn't talk about it. So kind of fixed my sleep schedule, I think. Really like Squid Games. I really like VHS. I realized, I don't know if I talked about that, but I really, really, really like both of those. They're really good. Technically, I haven't finished Squid Games yet. If you're wondering why I'm out of breath, I had to walk to get this. And the place close to me didn't have it, so I had to walk further, and it's at nighttime. It is 7:30 at night. So I didn't want to walk alone for like an hour by myself at night, so, in the city. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do the hair, see how it works. Hopefully it comes out okay. And if not, then you're gonna see the next vlog, my panic as I try to get it fixed. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Liked it. Had a good week or two. I don't remember how long these clips have been. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with new hair. Bye-bye.